This is Petey's Listening Ears. I wrote this book. That means I'm the author. See, there's my picture. Here's Petey, and this is his bunny friend Beans. Let's see what Petey's up to. This is the title page, Petey's Listening Ears. And look, there's Beans. Oh, Petey was having a bad day. First, his daddy said not to pull the cat's tail, but Petey didn't listen. He wanted his bunny friend Beans to get a catback ride. The cat scratched Petey's hand. That made Petey cry. Then his mommy said not to dump his toy box out all over the floor, but Petey didn't listen. He wanted to play pirate ship with Beans. Petey had to spend all morning picking up his toys. That made Petey pout. Then his sister said not to play with her makeup, but Petey didn't listen. He wanted to play circus clowns with Beans. Petey had to take a bath in the middle of the day. That made Petey mad. At lunch, Daddy said, "Petey, you're having a bad day, aren't you?" Petey just hung his head and nodded. Daddy said, "Did you forget to turn on your listening ears today?" Petey's eyes filled with tears, and he nodded again. Petey's daddy gave him a big hug. "Why don't you try turning on your listening ears now?" said Daddy. "I bet you'll have a much better day." Petey grinned and twisted the pretend knobs on his ears to turn his listening ears on. Later, Petey's daddy asked him to turn down the television. Petey listened, and his daddy gave him a big thumbs up. That made Petey giggle. Then his mommy asked him to come into the kitchen. Petey listened, and his mommy gave him a cookie. That made Petey happy. Then his sister told him to put on his coat. Petey listened, and his sister took him to the park to play. That made Petey laugh out loud. Later, when Daddy tucked Petey into bed and said his prayers with him, Daddy said, "Turning your listening ears on was a good idea, wasn't it?" Petey said yes and gave his daddy a great big goodnight hug. It had turned out to be a good day after all.